For this tutorial, we're going to be calculating the percents of given amounts, and all the amounts are whole numbers, and we are going to use a written method to help us calculate the final answer. So here's how we go. We have to understand that this of really means multiply, and we need to be able to convert 88% into a fraction. So none of that's particularly difficult, so let's start that. Now let's start with 88%. So 88% really means 88 per 100. Or if it was a test, it'd be like 88 out of 100. And hey presto, we've got ourselves the fraction that we need. So 88 out of 100, or 88 over 100, we're up to multiply, so write down multiply. And then we have 52. Now, we need to convert this 52 into a fraction because we have a fraction on this side. So let's convert 52 into a fraction. Any whole number, which 52 is, as a fraction is over 1. Okay, and now we have this issue of multiplying numerator by numerator, denominator by denominator. The denominator by the denominator is quite easy. 100 times 1 is 100. Okay. However, 88 times 52 is a little bit more complicated. But let's do it by hand without a calculator. Let's try this. So 88 times 52. Okay, 2 times 8, right? So that's 16. 2 times 8, 16 plus 1 is 17. Okay. 5 times 8 is 40. 0 there, 4 there. 5 times 8 is 40, plus 4 is 44. Add these up. 6, 7, 5, 4. So the answer here is 4, 5, 7, 6. And then we just carry out this calculation here. This says 4,576 divided by 100. So the decimal point is here. To divide, we're making this number effectively the face value smaller. So we're going to move the decimal point back 2 spaces because there are 2 zeros in 100. So the decimal point goes from here to here. And so the final answer is 45.76. And that's the answer to the first one. What you can do is bring in a calculator and just check. So all you do then is go 88 times 52, hit the percent button, push the equals button, and we should end up with 45.76. And there we go. We are correct. Okay, so that's number 1. Number 2, we set it up in exactly the same way. So it's going to be 2%, so 2 out of 100, in other words, multiplied, remember that means multiplied, by 23. 23 has to become a whole number, so we put it over 1. Great. Now we can solve. Luckily, this one isn't too hard. 2 times 23 is 46, and 100 times 1 is 100. Now I have to actually carry this calculation out, which says 46 divided by 100. So the decimal point in 46 at the moment is here. So it's going to be moved 1 place, 2 place. It's going to be moved 2 place values because there are 2 zeros in 100, and we just move it to the left because we're going to make the face value of 46 smaller. So 1, 2. So the answer is 0.46. Now, good idea, particularly when you're learning, just get the calculator out and see if you are correct. So the idea here is 2 multiplied by 23, percent button, and equals, and when I hit equals, it better be 0.46, and it is. So we are correct. And that's how you do these kinds of problems. So when you're doing your written method, you need to include all of these steps here so it's clear to your teacher how you've arrived at your final answers. Okay, that'll do for now.